welcome to Info Simcoe. I'm Madison Fitzpatrick, and today we have a special guest from Making Change, Alasoba. Hi, Ala. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for joining us in studio. So, for the people that don't know, tell us a little bit about Making Change.
Okay, Making Change is a non-for-profit organization led by a community of Black women and supported by Community Alliance. And our goal is to spark broad community interest and to foster conversation around inclusion, diversity, with a focus on Black culture. Also, Making Change is also, we talk about issues around anti-Black racism.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your position at the organization?
Wow. I'm a board member. I lead the community event, and I've been part of Making Change for 2 years now.
Okay. And so, what do you do within the organization? What's your role as a board member?
Oh, a lot. So, just like the words, it said community event. So, I am a community engagement. We plan the events, which I try to see how we can get events, like plan something in the community that has to do with Afro-Caribbean, anything that can be more inclusive and diverse, right? Because I realize that we're having a lot of diverse population in Simcoe,
yes.
So we're trying to be more inclusive now.
So let's talk about that. What does your organization do for Simcoe County? Like we were talking about earlier, there's lots of people coming and migrating into Simcoe County from the GTA. So what does your organization do within Simcoe County specifically?
Oh, we do a lot. So we do, like I mentioned, about issues around anti-Black racism. We do education, we do arts, we do also sections. If there's an organization out there that wants to hire Making Change to come speak to the organization about inclusion, about diversity, we do a lot of that. So it's interesting because, like I just said, a lot of people are coming in, and most organizations need to be more inclusive, so we kind of spark that broad conversation about that.
Awesome. Do you do anything within schools or anything like that?
Oh, sure. We have this, we have the art section where we did it sometime last year, that there was a lot of painting, and the students were also, unfortunately, COVID happened, so it was all done in Zoom, but there was a lot of participation. Right now we have going back to school, and I believe it's going to be in person, where the students can be engaged with the facilitator that is going to do a lot of stuff with them, not just only art, but also some educational piece.
Incredible.
Yeah.
So because February is Black History Month, is your organization doing anything specifically for that?
Oh, yeah, we're doing a lot. So we're hosting Mosaic of Black Culture in 6 communities and in Simcoe County, and it's new, right? And also where the local libraries will be running various programs and highlighting great books and resources. I live in Aurelia, so there's one in Innisfield, there's one in Barrie, there will be one at Oshego. If you go to our website, we have various libraries that we're working with and doing things, and the McLaren Art Center has several programs and educational sessions over the month, including a lunch and learn, I think is February 16th. And and also different schools will be running activities, and we'll have guest speakers visiting the schools and the classroom, just like I mentioned earlier.
So what is your website, and how can people get involved in this initiative?
Okay, our website is www.makingchangesc.com.
Perfect. Yeah. So what can they do? Do they purchase tickets? Do they just attend these events at these libraries and the McLaren Art Center? So what happens?
Oh, so everything is free. So we have another event called the Mosaic of Black Culture, which is created by Making Change, and it's a family-friendly event to bring community together. So all you need to do is register, go to our website, like I mentioned, www.makingchangesc.com, And the good thing is that you just come there, there's going to be a pan still. It's family friendly. We're having a lot of, like, there's going to be a lot of fun, and there's also going to be an educational piece too for the parents. So it's not just, like we said, it's a whole round. So we want people to have an idea of what the Black culture is and celebration.
And why is that so important right now?
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, people say February is Black History Month, which is good. Not unfortunate, but like we're Black 360. But for us, it's important because most times our culture is being overlooked. And not just overlooked, but also silenced too. So right now we want that awareness to be there for people to celebrate with us. If I can celebrate with you, you can also celebrate with me. And diversity is beautiful. Change is awesome. So it's something that I believe people should come see what it looks like and have a different perspective of what they thought the Black history or the Black month is, or the Black culture is. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being on our show. And like you said, not only for Black History Month, but maybe we'll have you on later in the year.
Oh, sure.
And you can tell us all about more initiatives that Making Change is doing.
Yeah, like I mentioned, we educate our community about anti-Black racism. We plan events and activities to expose people to Black culture, because some people don't even have an idea what it's like. And be part of a supporting network for other Black organizations. Like we just said, a lot of people are coming from the GTA to make Simcoe County their home, right? And embrace the community value that brings us together as a community. And that's the beautiful thing about Making Change.
Well, again, thank you so much for being on our show today.
Thank you.
Well, if you want to know more, make sure you go to the Making Change website. Stay tuned for more Info Simcoe.